some point an interesting one to talk about is putting it how dynamics have changed. Because yeah, when I was younger, so what it is there's a bloke in a shop with his girlfriend,
Mm.
right? And some black dude walks up and wants her number, and she's like looking at her boyfriend, and the boyfriend's just like, "Do what you want. But you're happy for me to give him his number?" Just shrugs his shoulders. Doesn't say anything.
Oh no, I've
Doesn't say
seen that.
anything.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
When
I
I
did
was
watch it.
when I was younger, yeah, when I was younger, there's no way if you walked up to my girlfriend and asked for a number, said, "Oh mate, she's with me. Fuck off."
Yeah,
But
fucking
right, but now that
100%.
no, well, yeah, yeah, right. But we never had mobile phones then.
No.
We never had social media. So now what's changed, and I say the same to Burks. If she's not prepared to say I'm with him, fuck off, walk away from her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's and
because
that's what he was doing. He would be like, he was literally, my job now is you say fuck off, I'm with this guy, fuck off. If the hint's not taken, I'm there. I then said, oi, she's just told you, now fuck off.
yeah.
Do you know
And
what I
just
mean?
to put context, guys, if you're watching this video, we're talking about the online echo chambers dating for men and women. So as we carry on, that is the focus of this week's conversation because David and I both thought it'd be interesting because he sees a lot of stuff that's just it makes me cringe, quite frankly, as a woman when women are doing saying certain things. But then I've gone and looked into kind of the female echo chamber for online dating, and it's equally as cringy in a
Mm.
completely different way.
And
And
this is
yeah,
yeah, sorry, Cameron.
yeah, so that like literally that's it. That's kind of where we're going with this week's conversation. How many episodes we get out of it, I'll decide decide when I go and do the editing again. But let's see, because
Because
I feel like my brain's melted.
yeah, so to help with context as well, there's this element of where you and I was talking about. It was Samantha and I were talking last week. It might have been this week, but and we were talking about relationships or something. Just it was just a random conversation, and I replied, "It's just not worth the effort." And then Samantha and I sort of paused for a second. It's like, actually, that's a weird way to describe something, as it's no longer required. It's no longer worth the effort because once upon a time it was never considered an effort. Whereas, when you see everything online, it's like battle lines have been drawn and people are trying to win the war. And that's not how I remember dating when I was younger, but it's my experience now.
No,
And
so mine.
which is as
Go on. Sorry.
well, I was going to say, because that's where the conversations come from, which is why I've been relatively single for nearly a decade. And I don't do dating apps. I don't do that. I don't entertain people that ask me out. I don't entertain any of it. And it could, because it's just the only conclusion I can come to. It's not worth the effort.
So are you an incel then, David?
Yeah, I would be what is described as an incel, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I voluntarily just opt out of the market. It's just no, I've
Yeah.
zero interest because my experience is this is a lot of hard work. Just trying to build any sort of not. We're not talking about relationships. We're just I mean, we're not even getting to those hurdles. It's just like I'm trying, and yeah, I can't just. I don't know how to articulate it as anything other than there is nothing about it that I find appealing.
Yeah, and I've got to say, as I've dated over the years, online, offline, or whatever else, recently come out of a long-term relationship, and I'm kind of, I think I might join the incel group because, quite frankly, it's just, it's hard. The weird upfront expectations rather than getting to know the laundry list of stuff that you need to be checking off before you actually
Mm,
get to know somebody, as if there's this laundry list of red flags and this is what you've got to do, and if they don't um marry up with these red or green flags, then just don't give them worth your time. But we're judging people then for all the wrong reasons, and we're not actually taking the time to get to know either a person or ourselves in relation to this person, which is what a relationship is about, is it not? Us in
Well,
relationship to
yeah.
in relation to
Well,
another human being.
well, because the other way I look at it as well, it's just like if I'm like the way that I kind of look at things overall, I wouldn't say if I was going out somewhere with my best mate or my mates, right? There would be no demands for people to buy something for me, right? And if I, you know, you and I have met up 101 times and just gone for a coffee. We've met up
Mm,
a few times and gone for a drink. That we've met up and gone for dinner. But there's no expectation of where we are or what we're doing. It's just actually like I remember one time you and I met up, went for a drink, both decided we were hungry, then went to get something to eat. And but the purpose was just it's always just comfortable places to talk.
yeah.
The last time we met up in Salisbury, we decided the basis on. Well, actually, we wanted to discuss the podcast and doing the podcast, so we picked the location based on the most likely place we could talk, and not well. Are they going to serve the right food? Is it going to cost this much? What's the investment that the other person's putting into it? It's just, and there's this thing like you were saying that people do like red flags. Women, a red flag for some of these echo chambers for women is if he's not prepared to take you out on a date and spend money. The first thing the echo chambers and the manosphere, the red pill thing, the incel, whatever you want to call it, is if she demands you go somewhere on a date, that's a red flag. And I agree with that. It's just like if I would, I tell everybody if they want to go out for dinner, say no. You just meet them for a cup of coffee, meet them for a walk, something like that. Just do something like that. Meet them for something like that. Then, if you get on, because you wouldn't ask your best friend to meet you somewhere and fork out 200 quid for something. And if that's their expectation, you're never going to be their best friend. You're never going to be their boyfriend, their girlfriend, whatever. You're always going to be the person who is expected to get their wallet.